First, something happens. This is the event. It can be anything from losing your keys to winning the lottery. Next, you have thoughts about what just happened. Then, you experience feelings because of those thoughts. Finally, you take action, responding to those thoughts and feelings with behavior. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say a man named Jim is shopping at the local grocery store. While searching for an item on the shelf, a stranger passes by and scowls at him. Jim's immediate thought is, I must have done something wrong for that person to be so upset with me. I never fit in anywhere. Jim is humiliated and feels embarrassed and upset. As a result, he replays the event over and over in his mind, trying to figure out what he did wrong. In this example, you might have noticed that Jim's thoughts weren't very rational. The shopper could have been scowling for any number of reasons. Maybe the store was out of what he needed. Maybe he'd just gotten into an argument. Maybe he scowls at everyone. Who knows? As humans, we all have irrational thoughts like these. Unfortunately, irrational or not, these thoughts still affect how we feel and how we behave. Now let's consider how Jim might have responded to the same situation if he had had a different thought. In this example, Jim's first thought after the event is quite different. He thinks that this other shopper is intentionally disrespecting him and wants to start a fight. This causes Jim to feel angry and aggressive. As a result, he confronts the other shopper, which could result in a whole new chain of events. Now, what if Jim thinks something like this instead? Jim's thoughts in this final example is, boy, that poor guy must be having a really bad day. This rational, neutral thought doesn't stir up any strong feelings in Jim at all. As a result, Jim just continues on with his shopping, not giving the event any further attention. You see, thoughts cause feelings. This is the most basic and important concept of cognitive therapy. Our thoughts control how we feel about ourselves and the world around us. Positive thoughts make us feel good, and negative thoughts bring us down. During our busy, everyday lives, our thoughts often happen so quickly that we don't even notice them, but they still affect our mood as well as our behavior. By using this program, you will learn to identify your own patterns of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You'll come to understand how your thoughts shape how you feel and how they impact your life in significant ways. Once you become aware of your own irrational thoughts, you can learn to change them. The thoughts that once led to depression, anxiety, stress, anger, or fear will be replaced with new, healthy alternatives. Finally, you will be in control of how you feel. While the concept of cognitive behavioral therapy is simple, the amount of time to learn and practice each new skill will vary from person to person. Every day, you should spend time practicing the exercises that you learn within each session, because regular practice is the key to learning anything new. If you find that you're having trouble, or you begin to feel worse, you should speak with a mental health professional immediately and ask them to connect you with the right mental health services. You may also review a list of resources located in the My Resources section of this platform to find help for yourself, your friends, or your family. If you're having thoughts of harming yourself or someone else, or are experiencing any other type of severe emotional distress, call the 24/7 toll-free National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK or 8255, or dial 911.